now watching College Football Frenzy. Here are your hosts, JJ Seglio and Jake Marino.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of College Football Frenzy. It is great to be back here once again. Jake, how are we doing on this great Tuesday night?
Oh, I'm awesome. Just got a couple finals done today. Got two more, and then I'm free for the rest of the semester. So super excited to watch some college football in the upcoming weeks. So
I cannot wait to get this thing started. Now, I do want to mention, just for the record, for those that have been following what has been going on, there is a lot to talk about. As usual, we are going to start things off a little bit differently, however. Before we get into the conference championship games, let's talk about what's going to happen this weekend in New York City with the Heisman finalists. We have Fernando Mendoza of the Indiana Hoosiers, who is most likely the favorite. Jeremiah Love, my personal pick from the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Diego Pavia? Okay. From the Vanderbilt Commodores. And Julian Super Saiyan from the Ohio State Buckeyes. Excuse me, the world-famous Big Ten runner-up Ohio State Buckeyes. Had to throw that jab in there, you know. So, what do we think about who is going to be going out with the hardware in New York City?
I think it's between two guys, and it's going to be both quarterbacks here. It's Fernando. It's the Big Ten championship. Fernando Mendoza and Julian Sane both had terrific seasons. Yes, Diego had a great season. Jeremiah Love also did solid for a running back, but I think Mendoza's really earned it. I think he really sealed the deal last week when he made those big-time throws after getting absolutely tossed around by Ohio State defense. And, again, he's just done a phenomenal job. He really just got so much better as he developed. Last year at Cal, yes, I thought he was pretty good. Then coming to Indiana under Chris Ignetti, and he just started flocking like a bird. I mean, just phenomenal. After
that.
So
he was
It's awesome. Got to be Mendoza here. Again, Julian Sane, I think he's a sophomore, right? So again, I think I think he should wait one more year. But Sane is
rumored to play next year is what everybody's saying.
Yeah. So I think he's got a shot to win it next year, right? But Sane again had a great season. I don't know really much if he's going to win or Mendoza, but I think Mendoza played better. Not just in that Big Ten championship game, but both are great quarterbacks. Both had terrific seasons. Again, Indiana 11-0, Ohio State 10-1, right? 11-1, whatever it is.
12-1.
Yeah,
you have to remember Indiana.
12-1.
They went 13. Right. Ohio State went 12-1.
That's right. Anyways, proves my point how good these teams are and the way these quarterbacks have been playing at a caliber level, and it's awesome to see. So, with that being said,
it's going to be an awesome night in New York City.
Yeah.
I do think it's going to be Fernando Mendoza. I think he is probably the best possible candidate you can give this award to. I think that he has had an unbelievable season. Now, I have said that I need Jeremiah Love to win this award if he is going to declare for the NFL draft, which is most likely the possibility. I think that is probably the most likely scenario. But if it goes to Mendoza, I won't be mad. I think that Mendoza is the most deserving of the award by a mile.
Yeah.
In my personal
I don't even want to say it's like a down year because you're just taking the credit away from these players that really had a terrific season. So
no question,
fan, you can't take the heart and passion they've had day in and day out against playing these really sick competitions. Ohio State's defense was unbelievable.
They were.
Now, so did Indiana. They were everywhere.
Yes, they were excellent. But to get back to the Love conversation, it is a shame that his potential final game was when he got kneed in the ribs by a Stanford linebacker. That sucked. In the first quarter, they completely took him out. They gave him like a WWE knee, like a UFC knee to the ribs.
Well, I think at that point they're thinking we need him healthy. This game is gonna be over by the second quarter. We need him when it matters the most.
And it was.
Unfortunately, stuff things happen, and we'll probably get into that later. But
I will say
it worked out.
It's a shame that that's how it ended. Unfortunately, like they actually went ahead and handled their business, unlike some other team in their rivalry game on the road against a 5-win team. But we'll get to them in a minute. The coping and seething is yet to begin. This is basically what this is. This is CFB episode 16, Bull Bonanza / coping and seething session from JJ Seglio. That's what this show is about. Jake, it's crazy how we have basically done an entire season full of college football.
Yeah. Another one in the books. I still remember it was late August when we had our first episode this year, and now it's December. What are we? December 6th?
December 9th.
December
we are
9th,
so much
right.
more.
Yeah.
We are so much more on schedule than last year, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
Night and day better. But enough about our self-promoting bullshit. Let's get into what you're all here for, and that was the chaos of conference championship week. I tell you, man, bro.
What one do we start? There was a bunch of great games.
I say we go in order.
There was no bad game.
Let's start on Friday night. I do want to say first and foremost, shout out to the goddamn Kennesaw State Owls.
Yeah, they held on nearly.
Yeah, that was unbelievable for them. Credit where credit's due. They were 2-10 last season, and they ended up going. What was their final record? They were 10-3 this year.
10-3.
Yeah, they were 10-3. They were awesome, and the fact that they were able to go into Jacksonville, Alabama after they were up 12-0, and then Jack State scored 15 unanswered on top of another one-handed grab by motherfucking DeAndre Johnson. That guy is going to get some ridiculous off the portal. He's going crazy with Jack State. That catch was ridiculous.
That was unbelievable.
Nevertheless,
again, great game. That was a great game. Yeah.
Nevertheless, Kennesaw State goes down. Lamar Odom, by the way, credit where credit's due to the Kennesaw State coach. He was so aggressive towards the end of the game, and he said, on 4th down, we're inside field goal range. No, I'm going to put the ball in the hands of my best player, Lamar Odom. And what did he do? Leads a game-winning drive.
Amari Odom,
not Lamar Odom. Amari Odom, excuse me. But yeah, an unbelievable win for the Kennesaw State Owls, and an unbelievable turnaround as they have basically flipped how they were last year. And I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with this program next year. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end because a group of zebras decided to rob my precious Mean Green in Tulane. This game was an absolute disaster. It was a referee cut. It was awful. The worst one I've seen yet. It was bad, man.
I think it was too much green. You got the green grass, you got the green wave, you got the mean green. Too much going on there. Bunch of chaos that didn't matter to Jake Retzloff. Yes, he got blessed with a couple calls, but he still had
calls. Blessed with 20. Blessed with 21 gifted points.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Anyways, he still did pretty good. Messamaker had a couple mistakes, but he started to figure out just again playing too far from behind. I'm not necessarily thinking Mean Green are worse than Tulane. I think Tulane they were coached better, and again
Tulane
they had a couple things go their way.
On this night, the Tulane Green Wave were the better team.
I think Mean Green had a better season, despite
no question about it.
Despite that long,
best season they've had in God knows how long.
Yeah, so both coaches they're going their separate ways, which is awesome to see that they put their school on the map and then they're gone.
James Madison, the college football playoff, that's outrageous. Yeah, we're gonna debrief on that in a little bit. But yeah, shout out to the Tulane Green Wave. They definitely didn't deserve it, but hey, credit where credit's due. They went out and got the win. But also, James Madison with a little bit of a scare there against the Detroit Trojans, but they picked it off. Did you see what the James Madison fans were doing?
Yeah, they're throwing snowballs at the punter.
So we're throwing snowballs at the punter. That was hysterical.
Yeah.
Not like Troy was already down and out. Now you're going to throw snowballs at the poor guy? I mean, bro, they've been through enough. You don't got to do them worse. Like, that was a little bit of a disappointment, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But also, to just really go back and take a look at that game because I feel like it's a game that a lot of people have looked past, no question about it. It was a great game played by the James Madison Dukes in the second half. A solid performance again from Alonzo Barrett. But the real MVP in this game was none other than Wayne Knight. 21 carries, 223 yards. He was awesome.
Yeah, he put the team on his back there when they needed him the most, and that earned them a spot in the college football playoffs. So, again, JMU.
You know, I can't believe I'm saying this. I thought they were dead at the start of the season when they lost to South Florida. But, man, the Broncos are back. What a statement win against UNLV.
That's most people aren't aware. That's a three-peat they have in the Mountain West there. So
3 straight wins en route to the Pac-12, which, by the way, I'm so happy the Pac-12 is back.
Yeah.
It's basically the Pac. It's the Pac-10, but I'm not going to complain.
UNLV is always notorious making the championship, but then not having enough horsepower.
Your girlfriend said, "Why is your light never on?"
Because I don't like it on.
Honestly, I don't like it either.
Thank you.
Maddox Madsen had 3 touchdowns on the day. Another solid performance from him, 17 for 31, 3 touchdowns. No interceptions. That was, I think, the biggest thing. But the defense for UNLV or Boise State was fantastic. I mean, they had 2 sacks, 8 TFLs. It feels like Calandria just could not get it going for the Rebels, and it was all Boise State from the opening get-go. And really not much that you could say about UNLV. I mean, they had a good season, but it just fell short in the end. Though I do feel like this should have been San Diego State's spot. They crapped the bed against New Mexico. That's their business. They shit the bed. It is what it is. As we now jump on to Saturday's night, I do got to say, F's in the chat to none other than the legend from the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, Thomas Godkowski. He was awful. Just awful. He was 7 for 17, 92 passing yards. So much so that he got benched. It was not a good day for the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. But hey, shout out to the Broncos, man.
He picked the wrong day to have a bad game.
Yo, big ups to Jalen Buckley, 19 carries, 19 carries, 195 yards. He was also awesome. And shout out to the Western Michigan Broncos winning their first conference championship since 2016. And it's going to be one that I'm very looking forward to see what this program is going to do within the next couple of seasons. As we now jump into the more bigger parts of conference championship weekend, I have to bring it up, Jake, but it happened again, dude. It happened again in Dallas. Texas Tech gave BYU the belt. The first time BYU was just completely overmatched. This time, I think they just collapsed.
They were terrible.
They fell apart. They were bad, man.
It was awful.
Really, really, really bad. But also, big up to the Tech defense.
They played outstanding. 7 points. 7 points.
In consecutive games against BYU.
Yeah.
Barrow Morton had another great game. Cameron Dickey played really well. But the defense, I mean, Ben Roberts.
I guess the Big 12 wasn't as chaos as we thought it'd be.
Thank God we had some ending to chaos. And it's about damn time. And Jacob Rodriguez wasn't even the star for them today. It was Ben Roberts. With 2 interceptions, him and that defense was incredible. But you know what also was incredible? Your girlfriend said, "How do you know all this?" Because I'm a college football savant.
Elite ball knowledge.
Now, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jake, I don't know how you keep fucking this up, man. For the 3rd time in a row, you picked against Georgia. And for the 3rd time in a row, you were wrong again.
Yeah.
The Dogs absolutely steamrolled the Alabama Crimson Tide. This was a bloodbath, plain and simple. What did you think about their performance?
Well, not just their performance, my performance on the pick'ems. I don't think I did very well. To back up my case, though, I don't think that's going to be enough if Alabama and Georgia play again in the playoffs. I'm going to go Alabama on Georgia again. I'm going to pick against Georgia on the 4th time and probably the 5th. I don't believe they have enough of that to last another 3 games.
Do you ever learn?
I am not gonna pick the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm just not picking Georgia.
Do you have listen? Be honest with me. Do you have beef with Brady Colligan or something? Because he's been on my case.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Oh my god!
Why do you keep picking?
He hit my line on Saturday, telling me I'm crazy. So, yeah.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because he watches these damn shows and he sees you consistently embarrass yourself.
I'm just gonna still hate all the Georgia dogs, bro.
If anyone should be hating on Georgia, it's me.
No, I'm doing the hating for you. Brady Colligan. The Georgia Bulldogs will not go far the college football playoffs, and I will guarantee you that they're losing, and I'm picking them to lose.
Oh my gosh. So, confirmed. Bet on Georgia to win the national championship because Jake's going to keep picking against them. But, I mean, this was just a disgusting performance from Alabama. -3 rushing yards in a conference championship game. 8 straight 3-and-outs. 8. Ty Simpson throws another interception. By the way, I don't know if you saw the touchdown that Alabama scored. The referee was setting a pick.
Were we watching the Jets or the Alabama Crimson Tide offense?
I think we were watching the Cleveland Browns offense against the San Francisco 49ers a couple weeks back.
That's
how bad it was.
Any of those teams.
It was not good. You were watching another good example.
There's too many of them.
Yeah, there are too many of them. You were watching Newberg's offense against Middletown, except with a lot more.
Oh, now you're throwing shade. Now you're throwing shade on the 845.
I can throw shade at fucking Newberg if I really wanted to.
That's your alma mater.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You'll never hear me dissing on my high school.
Well, that's because your school's likable.
Well, I can always guarantee you my girlfriend dissing on my New York Jets.
I'll tell you what, my school is the Alabama Crimson Tide of the fucking 845. And you know what that means? They had a rich history of one good time period, and now they go out sad every year in the postseason.
Are they good at basketball this year?
Well, they won sections last year, so
there you go. So why are you complaining?
Because their football team stinks now. Anyway, that's besides the point. I just got a text from my friend Robbie. He said the one thing I was good at was the pickup for bowl games. I said, let's see if Jake does better. He said, there's no way you're going to do better than him. He got 74% of these correct, by the way. So the pressure is on for you and your boy. But anyway, just a terrible showing from the Alabama Crimson Tide. And for the first time in a long time, Georgia finally beats Alabama at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But you know what was also a big shocker to me? They finally lost. I didn't think it was possible. But down goes number 1.
I didn't think it was possible.
Indiana did the impossible.
This
is going to go down as one of the biggest upsets in college football history.
I think this helps Ohio State. They don't got as much, although they are the favorites to still win. They don't have the pressure of being the number 1 seed going into the playoffs. The narrative around Indiana, they just won the Big Ten. They should have a cakewalk to the semis. Or they already do. But to my point is that they have the road made for them. That they think that they're so much better than everybody until like an Ole Miss, right? Or Oregon walks in and gives them a punch or two. And we'll see how they respond. And then if they win that, if they escape that game, the next game, who are they going to go against? So we'll see the pressure on Indiana, how it builds up, and how
that's the question.
I hope the Heisman winner, Fernando Mendoza, would hold up here.
If he wins the Heisman, that is.
That's why I said hopefully the future Heisman winner.
Yeah, I will say I gotta feel a little bit Ryan Day. I don't want to say that he lost them the game, but he lost them the game.
I don't think it was much him. I think it was much of the kicker. I mean, he shanked
True,
that bad
but
boy.
you wouldn't have had to worry about that if you took the points the first time.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't think it would have made a difference because he missed a 27-fucking-yard field goal.
What puts a salt in the wound for him is I saw a video. He was talking a little trash talk to the Indiana fans before he was going out there. And then he got Egypt himself. He couldn't even make it in a soccer net. That's how bad he missed it.
It was not a good kick whatsoever.
No.
It was brutal, to say the least. Credit where credit's due to the fucking Hoosiers, man. I can't believe they're the number 1 team in the country. That's just
I hated on them so much in the start of the season. Now
I did too.
And they're not they're too big for me, but they're probably all these kids thinking that Indiana's not good. Yes, I was one of them, and here they are.
I was definitely one of those people that thought they were done.
Yeah, I thought they were more of a basketball school than football, but
apparently this is the year
Kurt Signetti, man.
In conference champions for basketball schools. And how could we forget the cherry on top of a chaotic ice cream sundae at Mary Jane's? If you know, you know. The ACC is dead. It's over.
Officially over.
It's over.
Officially over. I think the coaches,
5 Duke Blue Devils,
the coaches,
the impossible.
The coaches, man, the coaches are washed. The players are washed. The conference is washed. Nothing's there anymore. After what I saw Virginia try to do,
nightmare.
First play of overtime,
trick play,
and you do a trick play.
First play of overtime.
Let's just hand Duke the conference shit. Let's hand it. Let's hand it. You know what? Screw it. Pitt is out. Miami's out. I don't care. SMU's out. Louisville's out. I don't care.
We're giving it
give it a Duke. Just give it a Duke.
We're giving it to Duke. You have one of the best running backs on the conference in Jamari Taylor. You don't even use him in overtime. You're going to run a double pass trick play. And congratulations, the ACC fucking screwed themselves.
But I will say, I thought.
What a performance by Darian Mensah, man.
Yeah. But I thought, Mensah did keep his cool, and he had that composure, keeping that offense going. But I thought they started losing it in the fourth quarter, and I was like, here comes Virginia. They got the momentum. Duke gets the ball. I thought it was going to be a quick, they're going to either take their points or go for it. No. Mensah, absolutely, they were just pounding the run. Then that touchdown. And again,
I can't believe they went for it.
Got a little scared. Yeah.
I can't believe they went for it on 4th and goal.
That was gutsy. But Manny Diaz, former Miami coach. He's got his first ship before them.
It all makes sense now. I do find it pretty funny how Duke has somehow got Duke has more ACC championships recently than the Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah.
What up, Sigma? How's it going? That's just crazy to think about. Also, where are all your Utica guys? Normally they'd be here by now. Get them in here. I need an active conversation. Get them in here. Anyway, it is now time for those that did not watch Sunday's selection show to reveal to you all the definitely not corrupt with a good amount of bribery and a lot of whining and crying college football playoff. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for, here is your bracket for the 2025-2026 college football playoff. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, and Texas Tech, with the at-large teams of the following: Oregon, Ole Miss, A&M, Oklahoma, JMU, and Tulane, of course, Miami. Now, there's one thing you might be wondering. JJ, why is Alabama here? Why did Alabama not move down one spot after losing by 21 points when BYU is nowhere to be found? I've been asking that question for a while. But you know what I realized, Jake? This fucking playoff is the goddamn Alabama Invitational. Now, credit where credit's due to the College Football Committee. I respect them for honoring the head-to-head. I do. And I will give them some serious respect for that. What I don't respect, however, is rewarding failure. How in God's name did Alabama not even go down one spot after losing?
Yeah, I think they should have won. I think they should have got the 10 seed or 11 seed.
Yeah.
I'd give Miami more credit. I'd give Tulane more credit because again, three loss Alabama team. Yes, you have argument that you could sneak them in there, but I don't think
First three loss team
to
not win a conference championship. Who would have thought that last year this would be Alabama? Oh, what a shocker! It's fucking Alabama again. Because apparently, according to the committee, a week 1 loss doesn't mean anything. Like, wait a second. Didn't Notre Dame lose to Miami in week 1? So why does that matter?
Yeah.
Over the Alabama FSU game.
And another point is, do you believe that Notre Dame is not better than do you think Notre Dame is not better than Miami as of now? They went on a 10.
If they were side by side, listen. If you were side by side with them, you have to put Miami and them next to each other. You have to put Miami above them. That's the rule.
Yeah.
That's the head-to-head. That's how shit works.
I think
like that. It always will be like that.
It should have been if you're gonna have one of them, you have to have both of them and not just have one in and one out. Which I think they got themselves in a sticky situation with the rules where they had to put they were forced to put JMU in it.
Granted, that shit is gonna be scrapped.
And if that was the case, Army should have made it last year.
That is correct. They would have made it last year. And they would have gotten absolutely fucking demolished by Texas in the first round.
Yeah.
Actually, who was the 11? It was SMU. They would have gotten they would have had to go to
Penn State.
Oh my god.
It's just they probably would have got a fat paycheck making the college football playoffs. I would probably go half to American Conference. Anyways, but it's a good showing. It's a good look. American getting the love. But now they got Tulane representing the American Conference, which, again, they are a good team. They've had that experience. Again, Jake Retzloff playing for BYU last year. He knows actually he doesn't know what to do in those big games as he lost those really important games. But, again, he's been in that situation before, and let's see how he goes down back into Oxford, Mississippi. See how he performs again.
Yeah, but unfortunately, in light of a situation like this, there is unfortunately not always positives when it comes to this thing because there is obviously one team that was left on the outside looking in, and and it hurts my throat just to talk about this, and that's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Yeah. Now, granted, I would expect them to most likely play a bowl game, but after what happened to them, I wouldn't have given the ESPN or any of them any sort of revenue whatsoever. I think it would have been an insult to the program if they played that bowl game. So no, I do not have an issue with them opting out. In fact, I think that was the right thing to do.
I'm gonna go against you on this one. I think if I was Marcus Freeman in that situation, I'd want them to go out there and put 150 on whoever the opponent is. I don't want to take the starters out in their first, second, third, fourth quarter. You're running it until the end, until the scoreboard hits zeros. I don't care if it's 250-0 or 650-0. I think it should have been better that Notre Dame, whoever they played against, was it TCU, USC, whoever. It was going
to be BYU.
Yeah, BYU. They easily could have put up probably 70 or more, right? So, again, I think, yes, Notre Dame's decision was not to play in it, but if they did, it would have been really cool just to see Notre Dame retaliate and put up so much points to make the committee be like, oh crap.
Yeah, but
then watch JMU get killed and Tulane get smoked.
Knowing this committee, they would more clown BYU than anything. Because we know they don't want to give Notre Dame any sort of credit whatsoever. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a topic that I can't lie. I'm a little bit disappointed that they're not playing in the Pop-Tart Bowl because the Pop-Tart Bowl is awesome. I love the Pop-Tart Bowl, and it would have been cool to see Catholics versus Mormons in the Pop-Tart Bowl. But, I mean, it's more so this was a message from the committee and the college football landscape because this goes bigger than the head-to-head. This goes bigger than Notre Dame not joining. This is quite simply Notre Dame refusing to join a conference and getting cucked for it. Simple as that. If Notre Dame was in a conference, they would have gotten it. And you know how I know that? Because they'd be playing in their conference championship game, especially in the ACC. Any thought of Notre Dame ever joining the ACC is gone. It's probably not happening
it's over.
At all. The ACC schemed against them. They were just trying to protect Miami. They thought they were in the right. Really, they just completely destroyed themselves, because if Notre Dame really wants to, they could destroy this conference in one goddamn swoop. Because if they sue and they get out of the contract, there goes FSU, there goes Clemson, there goes the entire fucking ACC. That is the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
And what really bothers me is more so the fact that we are dealing with a team that has been ridiculed nonstop. This is a team that everybody hates. Does this make things a lot worse for your program? To the Notre Dame fans, it gave us a lot more respect for you for not putting up the committee's spineless bullshit. But everybody else, they could not think differently. They could not think that you guys are the biggest fucking set of pussies and scumbags the earth has ever fucking seen. I don't think that. I think you made the right decision. Why ponder to ESPN when they cucked you? Doesn't make any sense. Also, Hunter Yurichek's a piece of shit, if we haven't made that clear. That's my 2 cents. I do this without yelling and ranting, because quiet hours are going on and people are studying for finals, and I don't want to fuck them over like the committee fucked over Notre Dame. It's that simple.
Yeah.
There you go.
We both have our agreements and disagreements about this, but again, I would have liked to see Notre Dame retaliate and, just go out there and put up, again, 100 points on BYU. But
and for all those that were
I understand your frustration, because if I was in that situation, I'd be pretty upset too.
And for all those that were saying that they feel bad for the seniors that they can't get to play their last game, this was a team decision. They wanted to do this. They
gave up. They're like, no, it's not worth it.
They didn't give up. They're just pissed. They're angry. What I also have an issue though is, why did you wait till the last week? Seriously, if you would have switched Notre Dame and Miami last week, no one would have had a problem with it. They had minus 3,000 odds to make the playoff. The 4th highest odds to win the Natty. The Natty. And they weren't even a lock yet. So, yeah. That's where we are today. I will say this, though. Marcus Freeman is going to turn into the goddamn Terminator this offseason.
Oh, my God. I looked at the schedule for next year. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Even if we play good teams, it's still going to be a bloodbath. Yeah. I would not want to face this Notre Dame team.
Nope. They've had a year.
And I got one message. Miami, you're coming to South Bend next year. Don't run. You ran from us in 2024. Don't run from us again. And there you go. There's your Notre Dame talk. I need to get this shit over with for Notre Dame. Let's move on to the good stuff. It is time for good old action.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I almost forgot, because I just got word in my earpiece. They got the damn goat again. Army stole the goat again.
They did.
I know you saw that. It's time to talk about the only reason this show still exists. America's game. Army versus Navy. The rules from last year have completely flipped.
It's flipped. It has flipped. Let's see. History does repeat itself. Army playing spoiler. Of course, Army, I thought they were a much better team last year. Better record, better offense, better quarterback. Now it's Blake Horvath and the Navy midshipmen again with Eli Heinrichs and Alex Texka, again, seniors here. And it's gonna be a showdown. Nate Woody's Army's defense needs to step up. They stepped up against UTSA, see if they can do back-to-back games. on the offense, it's got to be Kellen Helms controlling the ball. He's got to make these big-time plays. He's already shown Monken's already shown his trust with Helms in these situations. Of course, the Tulsa game just told him he tried to make a play. It didn't happen. But then the tenacity that they came back the next week, they got right after it, and they clinched themselves a bowl game. So again, we're gonna see another gritty Army-Navy game. We don't see these blowouts. I don't think it's gonna be another year.
It's never a blowout. It's almost always.
It's never.
Lost.
So this is another year. It's gonna be hard football, whether the score is 10-3 or it's 28-21.
Now, Jake, before we get into the actual preview of the game itself, tell me about this year's jerseys for the 250th anniversary of these games.
I think these ones are better than last year. Last year, I liked the snow on the jerseys, but this year, this is beautiful. The purple and the black, and just the helmets are fabulous. I also
tell me about the context between these two jerseys. I'm assuming you know this way better than I do.
I've seen it. I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm just gonna go over Navy's uniform. I like Navy's uniform too. I love Navy's helmet. I actually saw today they're breaking in their new helmets, which is pretty cool. But I think Army is representing the 25th Infantry, maybe.
I can take a look right now.
Maybe both teams.
So it says right here that I'm trying to find the context.
I think one's for like 1775 or something like that.
Yeah, so it's the honor to. So this is for the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. So it appears that Army is going to be having the purple streaking through the jersey with numbers across the helmet. Purple symbolizes a sacrifice made by soldiers and Gold Star families. Uniform's marble color is to endure the foundation of strength that the American people have provided for the Army. And I'm not really – so this is basically just for 250 years of service and sacrifice. So that basically sums it all up. Apparently they have their own website for the Army and Navy game. That's pretty nuts. And it is with Nike. So this is basically something that they would wear back in – it's the font of the jersey supposed to represent 1775. Which is pretty sick. I can't even lie.
That is pretty awesome.
But now, for Navy, they are honoring the USS Constitution. Supposedly, that's what I've just looked up. So it says right here that Navy, the inspiration is the USS Constitution, which is one of the original frigates of the U.S. Navy and the world's oldest commissioned warship still afloat. The uniforms contain several homages to the Constitution. It takes on a copper color, a nod to the role that the metal has played in the history of the Constitution. Famously nicknamed Old Ironsides. So, yeah, that basically sums up the two jerseys. It is always fun. Oh, Greg Soto was off the Mets. Hell yeah. Great news for me. Anyway.
Greg Soto's gone?
Yeah, thank God. So, yeah, this basically – one of my favorite things about this rivalry is to just go over these jerseys because
these jerseys are such a staple.
They outdo themselves every year, and I love it. I don't think anything's beating last year's Army's jerseys. Those were absolutely
no. I think these years won. This year does.
But yeah, that's so cool. That's my debriefing on the jerseys. But I cannot believe that they stole the Billy Goat again. That is now the second
time capitalize it.
In the 70s they have stolen the Billy Goat.
This would be awesome.
So
this is gonna be awesome in Baltimore too.
Are you going?
First time I am going. I'm gonna be working the game, so I'm excited.
You're going to M&T Bank Stadium.
I am. Yeah, I will be on the field. I'm excited. It's not even it's real grass.
I was just there in October
for the Rams game, right?
That's correct.
How is the stadium?
It's beautiful.
How is it easy access to get there?
Very. I took a bus to get there from New York City. But it was nice and easy to get everything going. So, yeah, that basically – it's great to transfer to. It's a really nice stadium.
It's right next to Camden Yards, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's
the issue, however, though, expect a very pro-Navy crowd because you are American.
I was just going to say that. That's a Navy home game right there. But, again, Army will be bringing everybody down. And it's going to be a blast. Win or loss, I think it's going to be fun as always. And just experiencing it on the sidelines for the first time this year, it's going to be a surreal moment. And again, both teams have had a really good season so far. If Army pulled out a couple of those games against like Tulane and Tulsa, it'd be another good game. But whether this team's 3-8 and Navy's 1-11, you're always going to get a battle. It's again for 5 hours. They're their enemies, but outside of that,
the best.
others, and they're representing our country. So it's
One
cool.
day they all
really cool moment.
One day that they come together.
Yeah.
One day and one day only. So, who are we going with?
I got it. It's not an option. I'm going with Army. Go Army, beat Navy.
As much as I love what Navy has done this year, you would have to put a goddamn 4 shots in my fucking brain if you think I'm ever going to pick against Navy, if I'm ever going to pick against Army. But this year, man, put 4 bullets in the back of my head and call it a suicide. Because I'd rather kill myself than pick Navy. Go Army, beat Navy, forever and always. I will never pick the midshipman under any circumstances, point blank, period. As we now dive into the big one.
We got a little, right? We got a little special guest.
Yes, we do.
As here coming in right now.
We now get into the 3rd edition of Bowl Bonanza, a.k.a. Bowl Mania. This is where you pick every single bowl game. It happens once a year, and I cannot wait to get this thing started. But we do have ourselves a special guest, Jake. I feel like you should give the introduction. You know this guy a lot better than I do.
Yeah. So, is he going to join the show?
Yeah, I'm going to let him up right now.
Hell yeah. All right, Mr. Aiden Rep. This is my college friend, Aiden. He doesn't really know football, but he's a funny guy. I love hanging out with him. He's a great dude. Aiden, how are you on this lovely night in Utica, New York?
Oh, I'm doing good. I just made my trip back from McDonald's, actually. It's 5 inches of snow outside, so it's a little dangerous to be driving right now.
5 inches. Is that a lot?
It's a lot.
That's not a lot.
I don't know, Jim.
It's a lot. It's a little dangerous.
The driving, sure, but that's not a lot. Anyway, let's not waste any time and get right into it. We have a lot of wild games to predict as we are going to start things off. And by the way, one of my favorite traditions about this is reading off the names because some of these bowl game names are just absurd. It's ridiculous. So we start things off, Jake, with the bucked up LA Bowl between the Boise State Broncos, the reigning 3-time back-to-back Mountain West Conference champions, against the Washington Huskies.
Yeah, again, a Mountain West champion against the Washington Huskies. Dangerous Washington Huskies team. It's not gonna. I'm gonna go with the Broncos here. Again, they had a 3-peat, and they're gonna win this year's bowl game.
Now, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure who is opting out of this game for both teams. I'm assuming that Denzel Boston is going to be opting out for the Washington Huskies. But that being said, I really like the culture that they've built down up in Seattle. They had themselves a pretty solid season. Could have been potentially Big Ten championship worthy if they didn't lose to goddamn Wisconsin and badly to Oregon. So I'm going to roll with the Huskies on this one.
And now our guest picker, Aiden Rant. What do you think here, sir, man, dude?
Well, as you said, I'm not too familiar with college football, but something about Huskies is calling my name here. So,
is it the purple? Do you like purple?
It's the W that's really getting me. It's going to reflect in the score column as well.
I respect it.
Oh, that's nice.
Next up, we have the what are these names? The IS4 Salute to Veterans Bowl, featuring the Troy Trojans and the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, the 2 runners-up of their respective conference championships. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to roll with none other than Jack State. Troy and
I'm not
season long.
I'm not a fan of the Trojans, the USC Trojans, or the Troy Trojans. Give me the 845 native right here, Dior Johnson and his Jacksonville State Gamecocks. I don't know if he's going to play. I'm assuming he's going to hit the portal and go somewhere else. But give me the Gamecocks here.
Think he'll play the bowl game and then hit the portal.
Yeah.
Crazy names here. I want to say Gamecocks here because I like the name.
That makes it easy. Next up is the Staff DNA Cure Bowl between the Old Dominion Monarchs, who had themselves an unbelievable season, going 9-3 versus the South Florida Bulls. I'm going to roll with give me Brian Hartline's future squad. Byron Brown's been unbelievable this year for the Bulls. Give me USF to win this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with same with you on Byron Brown. He's really had a nice year besides a couple of those losses, but again, he's a great player, and I'm gonna go Heartline here. Give me his new team and give me the South Bulls here.
I'm following the crowd, baby.
Love it. Next up, we've got the 6A Ventures Bowl between the Louisiana Raging Cajuns and the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. This is a weird one. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is one that could really go either way, but I really like what Delaware has done in their first season. Give themselves a bowl trophy in the first year with the FBS. I'm going with Delaware.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Blue Hens here. Again, they shocked me watching them this past season. Give me Delaware.
Them and Missouri State, they both are bowl eligible.
Yeah.
They had themselves a fantastic first year with the FBS. Granted, Conference USA is a joke, but still.
I'm going to switch it up from last time, I think. I'm going to go with the Cajuns here. The Raging Cajuns.
Greatest name in history of college football. The Raging Cajuns. Next up is the Myrtle Beach Bowl between the Kennesaw State Owls and the Western Michigan Broncos. Jake, I'm going to let you start this one off.
Again, we highlighted Kennesaw State first. Amari Odom, he had a I don't even want to say fantastic. He's been really solid, not even solid. He's just been phenomenal all season long. Again, after a disappointing last year, he had an unbelievable year this year. Give me Kennesaw State. However, Western Michigan is a really talented team. They did win that MAC. They put a beat on Miami, Ohio. They did pick a bad day to have a horrible game, but that's going to be not enough. Give me Kennesaw State here.
Not so fast, my friend. Give me Jalen Buckley and the Western Michigan Broncos to win this one at Coastal Carolina University.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Jim. Give me Western Michigan here.
Smart guy. The Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla. What? Oh, my gosh. So, we have one disappointment versus just a mid-team. Memphis Tigers and the NC State Wolfpack. I'm going to go with NC State. Memphis just does not show up in the big games whatsoever. In fact, they've taken a nosedive in a lot of those games. I think they're going to take another one here. Give me the Wolfpack.
The only good from this bowl I see is the weather is going to be in Tampa, 73 and sunny. With that being said, I'm going to pick nobody. Just kidding. I have to pick somebody, so let me pick NC State Wolfpack here.
All right.
Give me Memphis. Walk into Memphis.
That's a good song. Mark Cohen?
Good tune.
All right. We got to skip these games because we will talk about those next week on the College Football Playoff Roundtable, which will definitely be a not-so-heated debate show. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl between the Washington State Cougars and the Utah State Aggies. I'm going to roll with Wazoo on this one. I think
not so fast.
Oh.
Not so fast. Give me Jordan Love's former school, the Utah State Aggies.
Fuck, I forgot it's Toyota.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Okay.
Wazoo who? Wazoo is not winning that.
Wazoo's winning this thing.
All right, Aiden.
What am I thinking here? I'm thinking give me the Cougars, baby.
Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why, man.
Why?
Next game.
Oh, yeah.
The Bush's Boca Raton Bowl between the Toledo Rockets and the Louisville Cardinal. Louisville coming off a strong performance against the Kentucky Wildcats. Toledo had themselves a bit of a down year at 8-4. I'm going to roll with Miller Moss and the Louisville Cardinals.
Yeah, no hate to Toledo in the MAC conference. I just think Louisville and Miller Moss is going to be so much more dominant. Give me the Cards here.
I like the Rockets here, man. James Harden, old team. Let's do it.
Nice. Next up is the New Orleans Bowl between the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and probably the clown of the week the last few weeks, the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Had a golden opportunity to go to the conference championship, and they shit the bed. I don't think they're going to shit the bed this time. Give me Southern Miss.
I think they are going to crap the bed. I think the Hilltoppers is going to top your boy in the Southern Miss. Give me the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky here. I hope they wear those nice helmets.
Me too. They are pretty
They're
beautiful.
phenomenal. They are not as beautiful as our host and guest here, and my girlfriend, of course. But, yeah.
Give me the underdogs here. 16% picked. I want to go with the underdogs. I'm a fan of the underdog.
I mess with that. The Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl between the UNLV Rebels and the Ohio Bobcats. I'm rolling with the Rebels on this one. I mean, Dan Mullen had himself a rough week last week, but the Western Michigan Broncos are a wagon. I think Parker Navarro is opting out. I'm not 100% sure. If he does play, I might take Ohio in an actual parlay.
Yeah.
For the sake of it, the UNLV Rebels.
That again, I hate to crap on the MAC, but if their starters are not going to play, I don't see them playing. See them having a shot against any of these teams. Again, Parker Navarro had a great season. He had an all right season. I think if he's in the game, yes, he could make a difference, but it's not going to be very much. UNLV again, Dan Mullins, and that team's going to have a better week this week. Give me the Las Vegas here.
All right,
I'm gonna run it back here. The proportions are crazy. 10%. Give me the underdogs. I want the Bobcats.
Taking the Ohio Bobcats. I respect it.
And where can we see your parlay, Mr. Rapp? Is it gonna be on somewhere?
Oh yeah, it'll be on all my socials.
I think you should take that down. Are you gonna put it if you're trying to lose money?
We're down Fliffaroo.
Jim, I don't know.
Shout out to Fliff. I still use it because it's
Love
reliable. No, it's reliable. I'm dead ass because what's it called? Wants to be very difficult now.
Just like Alabama beating Georgia. Reliable.
You picking against Georgia. Reliable for all the bettors in the world. Next up, the Sheridan Hawaii Bowl between the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors and the California Golden Bears. This one's tough.
Yeah. Cal sucks. They suck. However,
They did just beat SMU, though.
they did, but they still suck. And it's in Hawaii.
Yep, that's right.
Give me the Rainbow Warriors.
Not so
That's
fast,
a home
my
game
friend.
for them.
Give me them California Golden Bears with their new head coach. It's the Oregon defensive coordinator, if I'm not mistaken, is the new head coach. Tosh Lupoi, who is currently the defense. I believe he is currently the California Golden Bears head coach. So give me Tosh Lupoi and the Cal Golden Bears to win this one.
You know, give me the Golden Bears too. Shout out my high school. Reminds me of Notre Dame colors, and I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Notre Dame is not in this because they decided to just not play. But hey, that's whatever. That's their decision. The Game Above Sports Bowl. What we're calling this the Sports Bowl? Are we dead ass right now? What kind of bowl name is that? The Sports Bowl? Seriously? Give me Northwestern. Shout out to them for having a 7-6 record if they beat Central.
Yeah, let's do we got the comments, we got Nick. That is a good point. Drinkle, former Army offensive coordinator. I don't think he's doing a good job over there. He didn't do a good job at Army, and I guess he's doing an okay job for Central Michigan, but that's not going to be much. Northwestern is demolishing Central Michigan here. He's going to be left clueless.
Nice pick.
Yeah, give me Northwestern. My great aunt's nephew went there, so represent.
Next up, we've got the New Mexico Lobos, who spoiled the opportunity for the San Diego State Aztecs to make it to Jesus Christ, to make it to the fucking Mountain West title game. That being said, PJ Fleck, Mr. 7-5. I'm going with New Mexico on this one. It's a tough one, though. Can't even lie.
It is. I don't even know. Give me the Gophers here.
Going with the PJ Flex. I like it.
I don't know here, Jim. Give me the Gophers. It's a funny name. I like it.
Next up, we've got the Serve Pro First Responder Bowl between the Florida International Panthers and the UTSA Roadrunners. UTSA is a big favorite in this one.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Owen McCown. Despite the performance he had against Army, I still think
that was not a good showing from him.
No,
whatsoever.
It wasn't. But I like when he goes out of the pocket and they roll him out. So I hope Jeff Trella really gets his stuff together with Owen McCown. Give me the Roadrunners here. I hope they wear their black uniforms too. Those are sick.
I'm going to side with you on this one. I'm going to go with the Roadrunners. Again, you mentioned Owen McCown has been very solid for UTSA this year. And I'm expecting him to have a much better game after whatever the hell that Army game was last week.
I'm going to side with you guys on that one.
So no love for Pitbull's team, Mr. 305. Next up, we've got the Go Bowling Military Bowl between the Pitt Panthers. Shocker, they're in another one of these damn games. And the East Carolina Pirates. I'm going with the East Carolina Pirates. If there's one thing I've learned, the Pitt Panthers do not do well in bowl season. I'm going against them for the third year in a row. Give me East Carolina.
Give me another American Conference team. I preach heavily on how good East Carolina has been, despite being 8-4. They were dominant against Army. Again, Hauser, he's had a really nice year. Again, last year he got a little split time in there, but he's really turned it around. 3,000 passing yards, 19 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. He's had a really nice season for him. Give me the Pirates here.
Wow, you have that on lock. It's really good.
Thank you.
Give me the Pirates just because you spat out those stats so quick that I trust you.
You know what I could also do quick?
What's that?
Study for my finals.
You have to. 'Tis the season.
You do. It is final season.
This one is going to be a fun one. I might go to this game.
I would if I were you.
You and I should go to this game. The
I'm
Bad
going to
Boy
Army
Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. This is on the 27th,
it is. Army plays on the 27th, too. They're playing the Fenway Bowl.
You're right. God damn it. We'll get to them. Shit, I might be able to, if I can go to 2 bowl games one day, I would love to. Go from.
Well, they play at 2:00.
So I say I go from Yankee State. I go to Yankee Stadium to fucking Fenway Park. That would have been cool. Anyway, if you would have told me, Jake, that earlier in the season that these two teams are going to be competing in the Pinstripe Bowl, I'd say you would have lost your mind. This was supposed to be a conference. This was supposed to be a CFP semifinal matchup. Yet instead, both teams just shit the bed.
They're still. I think this is gonna be good for viewership here. They're gonna have two.
I can't wait to watch this game.
Coming into Yankee Stadium, they're gonna have a big crowd. I hope it's a sellout crowd again. Kate
It will be.
That was pretty much my Heisman pick. Him and Nussmeier.
No, Nussmeier was your pick.
Yeah, Nussmeier was my pick. Yeah. But again, we both thought that they were gonna have a phenomenal season. Obviously, they had.
No one thought Fernando Mendoza was gonna be where he was.
Exactly. So we're both wrong. That's why we're not getting paid big bucks to talk about our sport takes. And
even though the guys that are getting paid big bucks, you could argue, are even worse.
Yeah.
That being
said, I'm not gonna throw shade on anybody because I'd love to be in their position, but
I would too. But people have been throwing a lot of stupid shit.
I mean, the only thing they do got right is about your Notre Dame and how they're.
You mean how they got the only thing they got wrong?
Aiden, do you have any input on this?
Yes, I do. We are Penn State. Give me them.
Nice. Next up, we have the Wasabi Fenway Bowl between the UConn Huskies and the Army Black Knights.
Aiden, let's reverse the order here. Aiden, what do you think?
Oh, me first?
Yeah.
I think Army is going to lose because they're probably the worst team I've ever seen in my life. So give me UConn.
They did lose to Tarleton State in the first week of the season.
They did do that. They did do that.
One of the worst losses at Mikey Stadium in the history of football.
Yeah.
Army kind of reminds me of the Jets.
I do see the similarities there a little bit. But
the fact that they can't
who also reminds me of Army is the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. They can never win 3 games in a row.
Well, let's see. How many wins do the Jets have? Just 3, right?
How many rings does Jerry Jones have right now?
My team has the same amount of losses as the Jets do wins. Let that sink in for a minute.
Why is he turning on my New York Jets?
The Because you asked
Let's get back to college football here.
That is true. We do got to get back to college
Wait,
football.
Notre Dame's calling.
Nah, they didn't answer.
Oh, they're already in fucking Cancun. Get out of here.
No, they're
And you know who's gonna be in Cancun with them next? The Dallas Cowboys after they lose next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
What I will say,
I'm gonna sue the refs of the LA Rams.
What I will say though is Notre Dame is currently practicing for next season. Even though they're probably gonna be practicing for the next 7 months. Anyway, I'm sorry, Jake, but give me the UConn Huskies. I mean, Joe Fagano has had an unbelievable season this year. And it's a shame that Jim Mora left them for Colorado State. Horrible decision, in my opinion. But UConn's been the better team all year. Give me the Huskies. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, yeah, I understand. UConn 9-3 season. They beat Duke. They beat a couple other great teams. So again, Joe has been playing really solid all year. That's not gonna be enough. I can never switch on my team. Give me the Army Black Knights here.
Next up is the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Now, do they
BYU Cougars?
Do they eat Pop-Tarts after they win the game?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Yeah, what flavor are we talking about?
I don't know.
What flavor do you like?
I like the one where BYU beats the living shit out of Georgia Tech in this one.
With nerds in it.
I like the flavor of when Haynes Kings beat BYU Cougars.
See, the flavor I originally wanted, it was there for a little bit, but unfortunately ended up out of stock, which is a shame.
Why is it Pop-Tarts?
I don't know. I don't make the rules.
That's a great question. I don't know. We got people in my girlfriend saying why Pop-Tarts. I think that's like, isn't that like the?
They have an actual mascot for the Pop-Tart Bowl, which is kind of cool.
That is sick.
But I'm going with BYU in this one.
I'm gonna go with the brown cinnamon Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Give me the Cougars. BYU.
Going with the Mormons.
Going for the Mormons? Yeah. That's pretty
Next
cool.
up, we got the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl between Miami of Ohio and the
I hope Snoop Dogg goes there.
He probably will be.
I hope so. He's got the bowl name after him.
I'm going to go with none other than the Fresno State Bulldogs in this one.
Yeah, give me EJ Warner here. Fresno State, a nice little season, 8-4. They're gonna win it in the Arizona Bowl, featuring a little gin and juice maybe after the game if they win.
I want the underdogs here. Give me Miami.
They were terrible last week.
I want them.
The Isleta, New Mexico Bowl featuring the North Texas Mean Green and the San Diego State Aztecs. North Texas, unfortunately, without their head coach, Eric Morris, and most likely without Drew Mestemaker. So give me the San Diego State Aztecs. I'm turning on my boys.
You said the San Diego State Aztecs?
Wow, you're taking my boys. I like it.
Give me the North Texas Mean Green. Drew Mestemaker. I'm going Lakers in 5, Cowboys 9-5. Give me the Mean Green in 5.
I don't like that comment, but I like the pick. Give me Mean Green.
All right. Next up, we have the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl between the Virginia Cavaliers and the Missouri Tigers.
Best running back in the game. It's Missouri's running back here.
Second best running back in the game. No, Love is better.
First. And with that being said, give me Clark. Not Clark Lee. That's Vandy's coach. Give me Eli and Missouri here.
I'm going to go with the Cavaliers on this one.
It's a tough one for me here.
Just kidding. Give me Missouri. They fucking lost to goddamn Duke in a fucking conference championship game.
And do you have any crazy stories to this game? Any crazy ties, family ties or something?
Not to this game, no. But I should for a couple future ones.
Oh, I see.
Give me Missouri here.
Hell yeah. We're all on the same page.
We've got the Kinder's Texas Bowl between the LSU Tigers, led by their unbelievably renowned head coach, who's the nicest guy on planet Earth, Lane Kiffin, versus the Houston Cougars. And give me LSU to win their first bowl game.
Yeah. Give me LSU here. Again. Aiden, I know you're a big Livy Dunn fan. I like Paul Skeens, although he was in the Air Force. Give me LSU here. Again, my boy Garrett Nussmeier not playing, but my boy Whit Weeks is playing. So give me LSU Tigers here.
You know, it's funny you said the thing about the social ties. My neighbor adopted a dog, and the original owner of the dog. Why are you laughing at me, dude?
Continue.
I don't appreciate your.
Can we speed this up, man? We have 23. We have like 20 more games.
Give me LSU, man. Shout out the veterinarian that sold him the dog.
Next up is the J-Lab Birmingham Bowl between the Georgia Southern Eagles and the disappointment of the season, arguably, the App State Mountaineers.
Give me App State here. They shouldn't have been in that bowl game. I think they're gonna make a reason why. Again, they're getting an opportunity to play another football game. I think that's going to be a great opportunity for them to have a nice boost going into next season. Give me App State here.
I'm going to roll with App State as well on this one.
I like it. App State, baby.
The Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl between the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. How the fuck is Coastal Bowl out?
I don't know. But after what I saw last week, no, I'm not trying to put down the Independence Bowl in Independence Stadium, but it is terrible, man.
Where's that game again?
It's in Shreveport, Louisiana. Army played it last year against La Tech. The 5-7 La Tech. And I just it was pretty terrible. It was very old. It was kind of like a high school stadium, you know. So not a good experience there for La Tech. But I think they're going to win it this year. Give me La Tech. They're going to go 1-1 here.
So I just saw something that says Notre Dame's decision to decline a bowl game is going to cost ESPN an estimated $50 million. Good. I wish it costed $150 million. Give me the Bulldogs. Coastal sucks. They just fired their head coach. Fuck Tim Beck. He sucked. Next up, we have the Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl. Between the Tennessee Volunteers, who just fired Tim Banks, by the way.
They just did.
Illinois Fighting Illini. Give me Joey Aguilar and the Tennessee Volunteers.
Give me too on that one. Give me Joey Aguilar and the Volunteers here.
Give me Tennessee here. TN.
Good old Rocky Top. Next up is the Valero Alamo Bowl between the team that shall not be mentioned and the one-hit wonders of college football, the TCU Horned Frogs. If you know me, you know that I never pick the team on the left. No matter who they play, it's always the team on the right. Every single time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go a little upset here. Give me the Horned Frogs here.
Love it.
I'm really staying with you on this one, JJ.
So, yeah, I wanted to say the Trojans here, but I'm feeling out the vibe. Give me the Horned Frogs.
Love it. Next, we've got the Rely Quest Bowl between the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Vanderbilt Commodores.
This is going to be a great game to watch on New Year's Eve.
It will be Diego Pavia's last game, most likely. So
yeah.
I'm going to roll with Vanderbilt on this one. They had an incredible season this year. Going to basically finish 11-2. Just short of the playoff. Credit where credit's due. They had an unreal year. Give me Vanderbilt.
They did. Give me Vandy. Again, a tough SEC school. They really held their ground. And again, Diego, phenomenal year. Really got the hype. He had so much hype. You know,
if that QB is actually good, you're going to see the Commodores in the playoff next year.
Yeah. So again, give me Vandy here, beating Iowa.
Give me Vandy too. You know, the Commodores. You know, that's why I'm easy like Sunday morning. Let's go Vandy. And
that's only the Tigers.
That's another Eagles quote you just dropped there.
I don't know who Nick is in the comments, but he's kind of calling me out here.
What's up, BFL? How's it going? The bottom guy looks like he likes to watch Carl Nassib play football.
Come on, Nick. That's not nice.
Yikes.
That's a little rude. We don't.
Thoughts on Diego Pavia? Diego Pavia's mom. I don't know. I don't really care.
I can't really say much. I have a 11 girlfriend at home, so I'm not trying to get in trouble. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
She is watching too, so stay out of trouble, Jake. We've got Arizona.
Rap, let's see your thoughts.
Arizona State, the team that
My thoughts? Give me Duke University, baby. Duke University.
Don't you mean the ACE 2025 ACC champion Duke Blues?
Yeah.
The thought of it.
Oh, give me Duke.
This shit makes me want to vomit. Fuck it, give me Duke anyway.
Yeah, give me the Duke Blue Devils. Arizona State had a rough patch with Sam Levitt in the past
who apparently a lot of people are saying that Levitt might go to Indiana.
Yeah, maybe. That
would be something. That would be something. Next up, we have the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl between Michigan and Texas.
This is going to be another good game. I can't believe it's a 3:00 game.
Should be a nighttime game.
Yeah. Oh, well, we have the playoff.
But this game is not going to be close. Give me the Texas Longhorns.
Give me Texas. I agree with you on that one.
Arch Manning is going to turn into an absolute superstar next season. I can't wait to see how Texas does next year.
I like the name of this bowl, the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. That's nice. Give me Texas.
Yeah, we're putting two sponsors in one. I don't understand it. Next up is the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl between the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Utah Utes. Why is this even a game? Utah's going to blow them out of the water.
It's going to be a horrible game.
Okay, this would be the game. This would be the game that Notre Dame would have ended up with.
Yeah.
A fucking game.
That'd be a nice game.
And again, a team we could just slaughter. It's boring. I'd rather play no game than play fucking Nebraska. Ugh. Give me Devin Dampier in the Utes.
Yeah, give me Devin here. Going to Utes.
Picked up on anything I've been doing, go for the underdogs. Give me the 7% Nebraska.
That's an outrageous.
Yeah, that is absurd. I don't know, Jim. I don't know.
Back to the action. The Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl between Rice and Texas State. Now, the Irish will be playing against Rice next season. I hope that game gets dropped because that is just the easiest win of our lives.
It's not going to help them.
Yeah, give me Texas State.
Yeah, again, I wish Army was in this bowl game down in Dallas, Jerry's World. That would be pretty cool to go down there, except we're going to be stuck in the Northeast. Cold down at up in Fenway, which would be pretty awesome with be at Fenway, but it'd be much better if we were down in the warm TCU Stadium. But again, Rice, a 5-7 team making it. This is one of the bowl games that this bowl and the Birmingham Bowl, they were really trying to find teams. So with that being said, give me Texas State here.
I can't do it this time. Can't go with the underdogs.
Yeah, because Rice sucks.
Agreed. Approved.
Approved. The AutoZone Liberty Bowl between Navy and Cincinnati.
Who wants to start here?
You can.
I don't even need a pick. You guys know my answer.
I think they're good enough to get it done. Give me the midshipmen.
Yeah, give me. I'm kidding. Just give me Navy. And Navy's a good team. They're a great team. I don't hate them any other week besides this week.
I think Brendan Sorsby is opting out for the draft, so I'm going to go with Navy on this one.
Yeah, give me Navy and Blake Horvath.
Yeah,
unless he gets hurt.
Give me Navy. They're my team.
Everyone's second favorite bowl game, the Duke's Mayo Bowl between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and how are they bowl eligible?
Yeah, this one's bad. I'm not gonna lie. I saw a TikTok like once they came out with the bowl game. This I guess the player on Mississippi State was like, their coach was like, guys, we have a bowl game, and the guy's like, I'm not even instructional coach. So. Again, this is just unbelievable. I don't even know. Give me Wake Forest here, which I didn't even think Wake Forest was 8-4.
Yeah, give me Wake on this one.
I'm with you guys.
All right. Next up, we've got the Trust and Will Holiday Bowl between the Arizona Wildcats and the SMU Mustangs. This is another fun one.
Not Arizona. SMU really fell off. 4 losses again. The one against Cal really, just bad. That's bad. Not good enough. Give me Noah Fafita and Arizona Wildcats here.
Not so fast, my friend. Give me Kevin Jennings.
Oh, he's going to get Kevin Jennings.
I always
Pony
take
Express.
I always take
Pony Express.
Damn right. You're catching on. I always take the ponies, even though they let me
All right,
down.
are you riding the ponies, Aiden, with JJ, or are you gonna go with the Wildcats?
No, I'm not riding the ponies. Give me Arizona.
Guy doesn't like to ride the ponies. Disappointing. We do have a couple of games left. Oh, never mind. That's it, I guess.
The Birmingham Bowl? Did we?
We got them all. That's the last one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was a phenomenal showing. 35 bowl games done. Obviously, we're going to pick the other 11 next week on the college football playoff. It's going to be a very long episode. The season finale of College Football Frenzy next week, either on December 16th or December 17th. We're still working out the dates. We're going to get it all worked out for you guys, and we're going to make sure that we have ourselves a fun time on the playoff roundtable. And you're probably thinking to yourself, JJ, who are you going to represent? Notre Dame's not making it. How are you going to do this? Well, I will be representing none other than the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Wow.
Yes.
Texas Tech, Jacob Rodriguez
and the Texas Tech Red Raiders to get the job done. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm fired up. And it's going to be one that I am never going to forget. Hopefully everything goes to plan. But, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that is basically all that needs to be said. And for basically the final time tonight, I know I'm yapping like crazy to try to get off the goddamn air. But with that being said, that will do it for another episode of College Football Frenzy. We'd like to thank our special guest, Aiden Rapp, for joining us. It was great to have you. And hopefully you guys do well up in Utica. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. For Dick Marino and the entire crew, I'm JJ Segler saying so long, and we'll see you for the season finale next.
We're parked out by the tracks. We're sitting in the back and we just started getting busy when she whispered, what was that? The wind, I think, 'cause no one else knows where we are. And that was when she started screaming, that's my dad outside the car. Oh, please.